Alright, hello YouTube. It is Taco Tuesday. And we are on the Santiago Creek Trail. In the city of Orange. And we will be riding to Irvine. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. And I've been doing this ride for probably around 10 months now. I ride a budget bike, electric XP 3.0, and we're at around probably 5,600 miles on this bike so far. And when I bought this bike, I bought it so that I could ride to the Metrolink station in downtown Orange, which is about 2.5 miles away. And the train goes from Orange over to Tustin Metrolink, and then before I bought a bike, I used to take that train to Tustin, and then they have a shuttle that picks you up from there and shuttles you to wherever you're going. So to my work over in Irvine. And I have a car. I had 2 cars, and the car I was driving was a Nissan Murano, and it was having some problems, and I decided to sell it. And then I didn't really want to buy another car, so I got a bike instead. And then so that's how we ended up doing this. Really had the opportunity to buy a car since then, but it just, I don't know. It's like once you start riding, I'll speak for myself. Once I started riding my bike, it's like I have no desire to drive whatsoever. The commute in a car in the morning is fast, you know. It's not bad. It's about 11 and a half, 12 miles. It takes about 15 minutes. On a bike, it ranges from, at fastest, 35 minutes, but usually closer to 40 or 45 minutes. The ride home in a car ranges from anywhere from 30 minutes to 30 minutes to 40 minutes in a car on the way home, and on a bike about the same, but probably the fastest you're going to make it back home in the afternoon is probably on a bike would be 40 minutes tops. It always takes a little bit longer to get home. But yeah, so I did take my bike on the train, I think twice. I did it the first day. So from the Metrolink station, from the Tustin Metrolink station, so that's a 2.5 mile ride to the station, get in the train, go to Tustin, get to Tustin at 5:50, and then from the train Tustin Metrolink station to work, it's 5.5 miles. So that's about 8 miles. So yeah, that's only, it's limiting to take transportation like that, because the train leaves at 5:40 in the morning. So the soonest I could get to work is 6:30 every day if I take Metrolink. So with my bike, I can, plan a sleep schedule to arrive at work, when I want to. But yeah, I took it the first time, and it was cool. Pretty much went how I expected it to, and then I was like, I think the very next day I was like, well, what if I just ride the whole way? And then that's what I did. I'm pretty sure since then I only rode on the train one more time, but it's just at first I guess the ride seemed intimidating. Like, it seems like it's a long ways to go on a bike. What if your bike breaks, and those kinds of things, and getting used to riding in traffic. But once you realize how easy it really is, it's just I don't know, it's just a preferred method of travel, So you just take a day, those times when you wake up in the morning or when you're going home from work, you take that time and take your day and make it a better experience, So if you get caught up in the routine of commuting in a car, there's things to do. When you're commuting in a car, you can listen to ebooks, listen to music, listen to your favorite podcasts, those kinds of things, which is cool. But this is the benefits of riding your bike is just, it's just way better. It's even though this is an e-bike, it's exercise. I choose to pedal the majority of my ride, and there's not a lot of resistance on the pedals, but you're still getting that motion and that movement, and you can make your choices, if you want to get a workout or not. But if you're riding 23 miles a day on an e-bike, you definitely get exercise. So there's the health benefits, there's fuel, the money you save on fuel. So gas prices and down here are pretty high, and even if they weren't, it's still going to cost you $50 to $60 a week to drive, and to take public transportation. So taking the train is $10. So it's, I think it's $4.50 actually each way, so $9. And then also on the ride home on the train, you're subject to the train schedule. So there's always, the timing's always a little weird. You're always waiting for a train. The trains break down. The train's cool though. I mean, if something happens to my bike and I can't get a new one and I can't get it fixed, then I'll be taking the train. But yeah, the overall experience of your day is just so much more enriched. Is that a good word? I don't know. So the mornings have been cooler for sure. It's probably about 63 degrees right now, so which doesn't sound very cold, but I just have this thin little jacket on, and when you ride, obviously the wind makes it a little bit colder. Sorry, I gotta take a look over here real quick. Check this out. I got a little. It might be kind of cool on a skateboard. I have a cruiser board, an old style Santa Cruz with independent trucks, and I think they're called Rough Rider wheels. Yeah, I think that's what they're called. And I think that would be doable. It looks like there's a little hill going down there. Check that out. I probably should be carrying my skateboard with me. I have a few different setups. I have it's not really a cruiser board, it's just an old school board, and then I have two street setups, one pretty worn out, and then a brand new setup that a dude at work gave me, like brand new. So pretty mellow down on the creek trail today. Pretty mellow. So this is that lawn bowling. We'll go over here. It's the little lawn bowling arena. I rarely see people out here, but it's very very well maintained, so I'm sure it's in use. This is Santiago Park. All right. So if I go beyond 15 miles an hour, it's like I'm getting cold. So tomorrow I'll probably have to bring another sweater. I know there's been a heat wave. I mean, it got warm here, but I wouldn't consider what we were experiencing a heat wave. It was getting into the 80s, 85. Nothing too crazy here. But the mornings had been pretty warm. I think even one morning I wore just a short sleeve shirt. But it's gotten a little cooler. All right, so we're on Main Street. This is the route in capitals, the main route. pretty chill morning. So I apologize if this is a repetitive kind of route for my regular subscribers, but just got to do my my weekly check-in over here. Nice building. It's a little dance center. I guess this is going to be a long video because I'm going pretty slow. Pretty activated little area right here, actually. It's quiet right now, but there's the leaf blower guy. So if I would have chose that side, I would have got blasted. It's about time to switch over to the other side. Wow, look at all that carpet matting. Wow, it's pretty quiet morning. So let's see where we're at. We're already 28 minutes into this ride. You can probably read the signs, but we're on Main and Civic Center Drive. The courthouse is just the next block over. So this church is pretty big. Let's check this out. So we've got this is the First Presbyterian Church of Santa Ana. Oh, look at that. We got some Jack in the Box right there, or something like that. A nice little home right here with a carpet in there. So this church is massive. Enter to worship. So it starts right here. You got all these. Well, you can't see it very well, but. You've got the, starts right there. It looks like there's some kind of I don't know what's underneath the, right there, but it looks like a place where you could park. So that's a parking structure, I guess. And then up above it, looks like there's some kind of a courtyard or something. And we got some graffiti that's been painted over. But this looks like a very old church. Currency of the Heart. Yeah, I like this building a lot. And look at these old look at those old windows. And you've got the entrance down to the social hall. I know I've seen when it was, we got a homeless guy coming after us. So I know we've seen so it says 1937. This is a beautiful church. Yeah, this homeless guy is on one right now. So yeah, 1937. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite buildings in Santa Ana now. I mean, there's so many features. Now imagine if this was stained glass. Ah, wow. Yeah, I would love to go walk around inside of that church. I wonder if I should give that guy some money. I have some cash. Let me see. I don't know. He's kind of unstable. So this is the Scientology building. So I've looked at all this stuff before, but yeah, I ride past it all the time and never stop to really take in the structure. What's this car doing behind me? This building I've seen that Scientology building in LA on, I think it's on Vermont. There's a Kaiser hospital right there that my son had some pretty bad medical issues when he was young, and we spent quite a few days at that hospital. But it was crazy that having that massive church across from the hospital just looming over us. If you get a chance, take a look at the look up the Church of Scientology in Los Angeles. That's a beautiful building. All right, so we have a 36-minute video already, and we haven't done anything. We're only 6 miles, so we probably have another 6.5 miles to go. This guy's rocking, bro. Hopefully I don't get a copyright on that one. So yeah, this is awesome too. I wish I could zoom in on these buildings with this camera. Very cool. All right. So sometimes it's good to just kind of stop and take in the details of some of these buildings. You know, I always just, when I first started riding, I spent more time downtown and kind of doing what I'm doing right now. And then I stopped, you know, I just started being just on a mission, you know. imagine it's pretty expensive to operate one of these, some of these old buildings. You know, they don't have the technology and the structure to run efficiently, especially in the summertime, trying to keep them cool. Caesar's at it. All right, so we can always shut this video down at Sunflower, I guess, or start it at Main Street instead of the Creek Trail. All right, it's 6:26. This parking lot's pretty quiet right now. Best believe it's gonna be jumping. This afternoon it'll be crazy. So we're seeing a lot of aggressive tagging over here. bus actually stops at this intersection, so we're gonna have to just follow the bus. Maybe not. It is right there. I thought it was after the intersection. I should have stuck to plan A. Alright, so how long is our video at this point? 47 minutes. So we're gonna have to, I'm blocking these people's view here. I thought that branch was higher than my helmet, and then I didn't realize there was like another piece of the branch hanging down. So it grabbed me in the helmet and hit me in the lip. Alrighty. Yesterday I got to work at 6:41, so I was 1 minute late. It's already 6:36 right now, so yeah, I'm gonna be a lot later today. So yeah, maybe we'll end the video right here. So just in case we do, thank you for watching my videos. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You can hit the notification bell and select it to all so you can always be alerted when I put a video out. I try to put out at least sorry, that made me mad. I try to put out at least one video out a day. Yeah, I miss a day every once in a while, but not usually.